like to trade the market, especially in the last 8 months when the market is volatile. I like to trade it. Basically, I like to do the SQQ. When I see something on the queue, and the SQQ is my reference to that. So, Friday, after just a second, last week, I was recording the peak something. So last Thursday, we had all kind of movement, whatever, and I saw this big bar on the queue, and then it started to, go side here. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm watching the queue, and I'm trading the SQQQ. So my trading plan is based exactly on what happened here. That was my entry, 37.80. Stop, I think I did like a 40 cent. Now, when I started that trade, did you think that I knew that my last portion will give me almost 4 points? Like the last portion was 1 to 10? No. That's what I want to talk about this session on 15 about trading plan, trading management. So now, most of you, when you see those kind of trades around here, when you see big bar like this, you want to be green, boom, 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 and then basically you're happy. It's a green trade, but you're not allowing. How can you allow yourself, to stay? Because just for your knowledge, last quarter or last 1/8 here is almost 2 and something risk units. Okay, so last 1/8. They did a partial, another partial, another 1/8. How can you stay that? Let's go back to the drawing board. So we're going to talk today about a trading plan, how to plan your trades. And then we use the trade that I had on Friday on the market. It's a good example of the thing that we're gonna talk today. So what's the idea behind? I know that student that I'm trading with has the tendency, get into a trade and then make the decision and think what to do, and that's wrong. That's wrong because then you're far behind. Now there are common scenario in a trade. What can happen in trades? Scenario 1, everything is going pretty well, correct? Really, really well. But what's happened to maybe 90% of the traders, after a certain, they see the P&L, boom, out. So they grab 30, 40, whatever cents, but then the trade is rise into few points and suddenly the green is not so green. Okay? So this is one thing. One thing is you starting and then maybe partial, maybe not, coming back because it's a retest. Maybe it's not a retest. Maybe it's continue after higher. Maybe it's going to go back immediately to your stop. Maybe it's going to move to the side. So what should you do? You should have solution for all of those situations. Now, if you get to know them and learn them and set up rules about where do you take a partial, where do you take a second partial, where do you raise your stop, should I watch the market, should I watch the specific sector? It's not should, it's would, meaning you should have and develop a trading plan that take into consideration all of this. Now, not just when you trade, even before you trade, you should have a set of rules. When I'm going to take this trade, do I have a good risk reward? Okay? Just because it's a beautiful reversal, who cares? We're not dealing with fashion here. We're dealing with charts and risk reward. That's the key. The catalyst. Maybe something happened the day before. Don't want to trade the beginning of the day. What kind of information do I need? So after 2 minutes, I can be on the spot. After 2 minutes, when the market open, I can know a lot of information. So saying all of this, it means that there's a variety of trades. I don't know. Go back. I don't think all of them you should do, but definitely you should get some and be specific in them. And then when you are in them, follow the rules. Not start to improve, to do all kind of improvisation, because then this is where you fucked up. And I'm not just saying you're gonna lose, I'm just saying you're gonna earn less. Okay? So you need to establish a trading plan that will include, again, how to prepare the trade. What do I see? Checks into favorite. Start to establish things that will prevent you from taking a trade. Not every trade you're gonna have this FOMO and you're gonna jump. Try to eliminate by getting a set of rules that includes: is it part of my trading plan, my trading characteristic? Do I have a solid entry? Do I have a solid stop? A lot of people say, I was hit by a stop, and then they show me the chart and what the fuck? There's no stop, there's no plan, there's nothing. There was something in their mind. But if you actually put it on the chart, it's nothing. So try to establish a system that will tell you this is nothing. Now when you're in a trade and you want to add, a lot of people fucked up the trade with the ad. How much? Where? So when you do all those variables, then it can support your trade, then it can give you an amazing trades. Really. Week, yeah, it was an amazing week. So many A+ trades that, for me, good one. At least 8 and above risk reward on those trades, and some were even bigger. It was nothing. It was nothing. It was amazing, because some of them I was waiting for those trades, and some of those days maybe I had 3 or 4 trades, but those trades has meaning. Before jumping into the charts, I want to talk 30 seconds about my mentoring program, if you are interested. So everything that we're doing in the last 54 or 5 sessions of the mentoring, meaning establish a trading plan, risk management, trading, everything live, between session, analyze, journal, in order to make you to be a better trader than you are. So if you're interested, get in touch with me. So let's talk about the trading according to exactly what I was telling you a few minutes ago. So I was watching the charts, I was watching the market, and I saw this boom bar, and I know that it's pretty fragile. So under the view up here, that's the way I'm trading usually the market. I'm watching the Q, but then I'm trading this SQQ because it's triple. So that area here was a good area for me, because how? That was my entry under the view up. That was my stop. Risk reward until the first resistance was okay. Again, because it's the market, I want a little bit more, but it was okay. And after that, the daily was looking amazing and everything. So the trade started here. So what I'm looking at, good formation, seeing the volume coming, beautiful. Now in my mind, what I'm thinking, And this is trade thinking in advance. I knew that this is the area that will be the first resistance. So as we approach here, and I got almost, I think, 1 to 2 and something, I was ready, but it doesn't mean that I click the button. Because some of the trading plan are based on the charts, the level 2, and see the volume is growing. See the size of the bar, so you actually can see that the buyers are in control. The length of the bars are pretty big, and basically you could see here higher low, higher low, higher low. So what happened here? We broke the high a little bit to the side. Again, my decision is if we're breaking that level here, I will take a partial here. But then, beautiful, you could see another one. So the partial turned to be pretty well. Okay, and then I mark this area. Why? Because these are the areas that usually 90+% of the traders are getting out. They see red, gonna lose the money. Part of scenario, for example, one is after taking partial, I love to see the retracement. And then when I see the buyers coming, and here basically look at the move. You just have 2 red bars and then immediately come. I can start raise my stop from here to this level here. Okay, so even if I'm going to hit here after taking the partial, again, I will be totally fine. And what's happened after that is, again, I was not aware, but I'm always prepared. Oops, just a second. Yeah, this is, you start moving in different time frame, 15 minutes, and you let it go. See what happened. It broke. I'm letting a little bit retracement because it's 15, and then I'm raising my stop like every even 30 minutes. And the last portion, I think it was 30-40 cent stop. Last portion, 1.8 was 4.1 to 10. Now when I started the trade here, did I think it was there? No, it's not me to decide where it can go. I don't care. It could go to 50 in that level. I don't know. But I allow it with my trading plan to capture almost most of the move. Just a second. Something happened here. Yeah, just a second. Yeah. So main focus, looking forward. Trading need a plan, guys. You just can't be like a cowboy, jump into a trade and whatever. You're not trading in the void. A lot of influence, a lot of professional there. Want to grab your money, so if you're not prepared, right? Things happen after getting into a trade. Most are in your hands to handle if you prepare in advance. Trading is following the rules that you already established. Make your life easier, stress-free trades. Leave almost nothing to improvisation. Be patient with the trade, follow it, don't follow your P&L. And of course, when you have a good trade like in Chrome, when you talk, you just repeat what you already know. When you listen, and that's important for a trader, you allow yourself to learn something new. This is the Dalai Lama, which I'm assuming was not a trader. And we need to crash, like every day, our limited beliefs.